Scottie Brown.
Good morning. I'm Scottie Brown, and after Ken said I got to stand up, I'm gonna stand up since he was an officer. You know, you got to do what he says. But I've been in business all my life. I have only worked for one company in my lifetime. I've actually been on my own since I was 12 years old. But I own Zootastic Park here in Troutman, and I own Circle B Construction in Mooresville. I've been building houses and building lots of commercial property here in Mooresville. I am a native, as Bob says. He's a native, and that is something I've found lately. When people come to my zoo, I ask everybody, where are you from? Nobody's from here anymore. So it's kind of unusual. When I was growing up, everybody was from Mooresville, and everybody from Florida wasn't from Florida. But now it's different. Everybody here is from somewhere else, and the people from Florida and people in New York are moving here. It's not a bad thing. I tell them, we like your money, bring it. But guys, I have been in business all my life. I do know how to run a business. I do know how to make money. Now, there are ups and downs to everything you do. I've had businesses that didn't do well, and I've had businesses done great. The zoo right now is one of the biggest challenges that I've done, and if any of y'all been there, you've seen it's a big it's a big job. But anyway, I thank you for your time.
My name is David Boone. I think most of you know me. I call myself a conservative Republican. A lot of people call themselves that. I don't just call myself that. I have practiced that for most of my adult life. I was involved back in the pre-Reagan days. I was the state chairman of the North Carolina College Republicans during the middle of the Watergate scandal, which was not a good time to be a Republican. For the past 30 years, I've owned and operated a small retail business here in Iredell County. Back in the 1990s, I was privileged to have been elected one of your county commissioners. I think I established a proven record as a fiscal conservative when I was on that board. I also think I had a reputation for being someone who studied the issues and did their homework. I voluntarily retired from that board after serving 2 terms. I do believe in term limits. And since leaving the board, I've published a local newsletter called the Boone Report for 8 years. I served on the county health board for 9 years. That was the maximum time allowed. I was chairman of that board for 6 years. And the commissioners recently appointed me to the social service board. Thank you.
At this time, we would ask to go back to DJ Lloyd-Fuller, who has just arrived from the previous commitment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, my name is DJ Lloyd-Fuller, and I am the past president of the Iredell County Republican Women's Club. I've also been a small business owner in this county and another one. I do think that everyday citizens need to be involved in government. Like David here, I do support term limits. I do think for whatever county positions we have available, there should be limits. People should be more involved in their community and they're in government. I'd love to see more community involvement than what we have right now. The economic market, as many of you know, is very bleak at this time, and I do think that we should be managing our county tax dollars to the very best of our ability. The county should live within its means, as many of us are forced to do. And I do support quite a few of the options that they've been discussing in the county commissioner meetings of late. One of those would be the shingle, okay. One of those is the shingle program that they have to turn that back into asphalt. Thank you.
Candidate number 8 is Alice Stewart.
Good morning. 8 o'clock was early, wasn't it, for somebody? I'm Alice Stewart, and I am a former county commissioner. My term's running 4 consecutive from 1984 to 2000. Left office in 2000, and I ran again in 2010 and won that race and was defeated in a runoff, as you well know, by Ms. Renee Griffith. I've decided to run again because I think it's time for my experience, as I said the last time. When you're in the kind of crisis that this county's in, that this country is in, it's time for experience to help out. And I can tell you, I have a wide range of knowledge as a commissioner. I served on the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners Board of Directors for 2 terms. I served as a social services state chairman for 3 terms. And I'm telling you folks, we have to have some representations from the Board of Commissioners in Raleigh in order for us to know what's coming down the pipe. And I really feel the present board is not filling that need that we have with the communications between here and Raleigh. Am the parent.
We'll have an additional time in the closing comments.
Okay.
Time is up.
Thanks.
Thank you. Candidate number 9 is Mr. Dennis Moody.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Dennis Moody, and I would like your vote as Iredell County Commissioner. I'm not a native, but I got here as quick as I could. I've been here for 10 years. I'm the proud father of 3 children in the Iredell County school systems, ages 13, 11, and 6. I've been married to my lovely wife Kate for 17 years, and I've been a conservative all my life. In fact, I was just doing the math, and it's almost 25 years to the day, 30 years to the day when I registered as a Republican in high school. My political, I'm a graduate of UNC Charlotte with a bachelor's, go 49ers. My political resume is I was at UNC Charlotte. I was the college Republican chairman there. I've been a Young Republicans chairman. I am presently the Iredell County treasurer. My first campaign experience was with Senator Jesse Helms. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And our last candidate, certainly not the least, candidate number 10 is Bill Brater.
We hope not. The wire doesn't reach me. Thank you. Good morning, I'm Bill Brater. I'm a funeral director. I've been a licensed practicing funeral director for 36 years. I operate Bunce Johnson Funeral Home in Statesville and Revis Funeral Home in Harmony, North Carolina. My experience that I bring to the table is I'm in my 6th year on the Iredell Statesville Schools Board of Education. I'm a past president of the Greater Statesville Chamber of Commerce. I serve on the Economic Development Board. I'm a 4-time board chairman of Hospice of Iredell County. Was board chair when we built the Gordon Hospice House. I've been United Way board chair. I've been campaign chair for the United Way. I've operated 2 businesses for a long time that have thrived. They started in 1913. They've evolved and thrived, and we're still here. I think I do my homework. I like to create partnerships, and I have 36 years of continuous community service through my leadership and involvement in the community. I think that matters, and I believe in appropriateness and fairness in taxation and in all phases of government.